guys, I got my paper pumpkin for March, which means paper pumpkin is a year old. Isn't that exciting? Because we started March of 2013 and now it's March 2014 paper pumpkin, and I'm so excited because I already know what's gonna be in here. I cheated. But here's our paper pumpkin. It comes with a little thank you. And let's open this. Okay, so we get 2 ink spots this month. We have an Island Indigo and we have a Calypso Coral. We have this glitter paper bling-in dots. They're like little die cut dots and they have adhesive on the back. We have these 2 stamps, an arrow type thing and like, I don't know, geometric stamps that will make great borders. These are glue dots, so we have 12 of them. And then this is our kit. So exciting. And this month it's pretty hefty once again, just like last month. So excited that these are like huge. But we get 6 wood thank yous. These are wood. So you get 6 of these thank yous and 6 congrats. So cute. You get 8 envelopes, which means we're making 8 cards. You get liners for the envelopes, shiny, shiny gold liners. And the card blanks, which have like a watercolor Calypso Coral print to them. And the instructions. So Stampin' Up! Came out with their put together and unboxing video. If you want to see that, then I'll link the video down below in my description box on YouTube. You can go ahead and check out their video there. But I will show you my finished cards and some stepped up versions, alright? Alrighty guys, I am back. And let me go over the envelopes with you just for a second. I know in the Stampin' Up! Video, they just like stuck the liner in and, you know, didn't glue it down or anything. But if you want to have it secure, this is what I do with the liners. You put on some snail. You put on some snail onto your liner, especially like at this lip here, so it doesn't really curl up. And then you gotta be a little bit skillful with it. So like open up the envelope really wide and kind of get it in there so you can get it all the way at the bottom, just like that. And you're gonna line up, if you see, you're gonna line up this edge with the fold in the envelope. Like so, and then you're gonna push it down. Okay, and then what I like to do is I like to score it right on the fold line. So I just take my Stampin' Up! Trimmer and I line up the edges with the grooves in the trimmer, and I use the scoring tool. Or you could even use a bone folder if you want to get the crease really good in there. And then you fold it down like that. That way you can get like a really crisp fold in there and it won't look so bent when you put your card in there. So yeah, that's the envelope. So this is what the card is when you make it. The instructions that come in the paper pumpkin kit, this is what they tell you how to do and what to follow. And all you do is you just stamp with your border stamp. You add the embellishment with glue dots and you stick on little glitter blings on there. And simple, easy to do. You can make 8 of these, no problem. You can change the layout, so instead of portrait style, you can do it landscape. And instead of making a line with my stamps, I made 3 staggered lines. And I added my congrats right above here. And I just added some linen thread and then the same dots. So you can easily switch it up just by changing the orientation, adding a couple more stamps if you wanted to, adding some thread or even some baker's twine or ribbon. So that's an easy way to step it up. Another way is you can color the wood, and all you do is you just take the wood, the wood, and then you take the ink spot and you just, well, maybe you might want to put it down on the table with a piece of scrap paper underneath, and just take the ink and go right over it. And you can use whatever color you want, whatever you have. Use the colors that you got in your kit or in past kits. I actually used the color Coastal Cabana, which is the color of these stripes here, so they would go together. And then I stamped the other line stamp, but in gray. A couple of months ago in our paper pumpkin kit, we got a gray ink spot, so I used that. And then I just added some leftover baker's twine that we got in our December paper pumpkin kit, and I just tied a bow, added it with a glue dot, and then more of that bling. And then I thought it looked really, really nice with the little pearls. Kind of looks like champagne bubbles when you add the pearls. Totally dig it. This would make like a really good like wedding card. Love it. For this one, I inked up the wood piece with the Calypso Coral, and I stamped the little line stamps. I stamped it once here solid, like you ink it and then you stamp it, and then I didn't ink it again before I stamped this one, so it kind of looks rustic. It's missing some ink spots there. And I stamped the seahorse from the stamp set called By the Tide. After I inked up the thank you, I was like, that kind of looks like a lobster color. So I was like, okay, it's very nautical with the Calypso Coral, the Coastal Cabana, and the Island Indigo. It looks super island nautical. Love it. So I decided to use that little seahorse there, and this stamp set is By the Tide if you want to get it. And I just punched it out. I used one of the envelope liners, and I punched that out too, and I layered them together. This is just some scrap pieces of Island Indigo and Calypso Coral, and I put it under there. And then more of the bling bubbles and pearl bubbles, and it's kind of like an oceany nautical thank you card. So that's cool. And then you can do the same layout for a little 3x3. I kind of made a mistake there, but it looked kind of grungy, so I went with it. I just stamped the line stamp once in Calypso. I added a thank you. This is from the Hostess set, Express Yourself. So if you want to get this, you can spend $150 or more on a Stampin' Up order, and you can get this as part of your Hostess benefits. But I just stamped it with the thank you and Island Indigo. You can use any sentiment that you have, and then I added more of the bubbles. This is Calypso Coral. So that's cute. And then when you're out of, you know, all your paper, your card blanks, you can just use the stamps with whatever inks you have. I used 5 different colors here. I have Real Red, Pumpkin Pie. What did I use for the yellow? I think it was Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, and Pacific Point. And I went for like a rainbow type of color. And you can add, you know, your sentiment. If you're out of these, you can use a sentiment stamp. I have one here. This is from the set Feel Goods. That's what it looks like if you want to get it. Love it. But you can use any sentiment that you want. Does it look good up here? Down there. Maybe up here. And this is just some black Stays On. Not bad. So you can do that. That's a good way to use your line stamps, you know, other than in a line. So you can stack them. You could do the whole page if you wanted to, and use the colors that you wanted. So that would make a cute card front. But yeah, those are the projects that we have made, well, that I have made with my paper pumpkin kit. Like I said, you can just make them the way that the instructions come, and you can make 8 of those, or you can hit the pause button on this YouTube video and copy any which one that you like. Go ahead and use this as inspiration and see what else you can come up with for your paper pumpkin kit. This is why these kits are so awesome. If you're not on the bandwagon yet, then check out my description box below on YouTube, and I'll have a link there on where you can sign up. It's only $19.95 per month, free shipping. We made 8 cards. You get the stamps and you get the inks that you keep after all the card blanks are gone. So it's a really, really good deal. And I mean, making your own cards are just, you know, pennies. Saves you money. If you're already one of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, you can get any of these stamp sets if you need more glue dots. I actually needed more glue dots than what the kit gave me. I think I'm just an over adhesiver. I just use a lot of adhesive. So I think I probably used maybe 6 to 8 glue dots on each wooden embellishment. So glue dots is a really good thing to get from Stampin' Up to supplement your Paper Pumpkin orders, and so is some snail adhesive. Love this thing. Anywho, everything you need to know is in the bottom in the description box. If it's not there, go ahead, leave me a comment, ask me a question. I'll be here to answer. And I hope you enjoyed this kit. I did. I can't wait to make more cards with the leftovers. And I'll see you next month for the next Paper Pumpkin. Aloha. Bye.